I think the challenge if you're trading with Monero with the goal of hiding your money, the problem that comes up, yes, it is difficult for the IRS, maybe impossible for the IRS to see what's in that transaction. But what happens is that they can see the byproducts from it. So, for example, they can see from an exchange that you bought Monero and they know how much money went into that Monero. Now, how it moved around, they don't know what you did, but eventually you move that Monero to an exchange to cash it out or take it to a different coin, which is not privacy focused. And there's going to be the appearance of income. And at some point in time, you're going to liquidate. So at that point in time, you got to pay taxes on the gain. Now, you might say, well, they won't know, but yeah, they will. They'll see that you're trying to liquidate something into cash. They'll detect those things, even if they can't see what's inside the Monero. All you're doing is hiding your cost basis and how many are transferred. What ultimately comes out is that if you swap Monero for, let's say, coin ABC, and then you sell ABC for fiat, the question is, well, what's the cost basis on ABC? Well, then you have to disclose your Monero transaction. If you fail to disclose your Monero transaction, then they'll just assume the cost basis is zero and you'll be hit on full 100% gain on that, which is not true. That's an overstatement. You actually did have a cost basis. You're just hiding it. The second problem that comes up with trading in Monero is that as you start to move coins, the exchanges will look at the history of where those coins are coming from, and if it's Monero, it'll get red flagged. Enough red flags and you start to have problems using online exchanges. You may have difficulty cashing out to go to a bank. Exchanges do anti-money laundering testing to see how dirty these coins are that are being dropped off on their custodial service. And if they're too dirty, they're gonna reject the coins and maybe close your account. So dealing in Monero seems good and exciting at first, but when you actually try to exit, then you're going to start to get into a lot of complications. And if a bank closes down your account or enough crypto exchanges like Coinbase and Kraken close down your accounts because they feel that your coins are too dirty, then you only have so many off-ramps that you can off-ramp with, and it becomes very tough to hide the pedigree of a coin. So this is a big issue if you're dealing in Monero. Don't engage in Monero trading lightly. The IRS can find you. They can see that you swapped something for something else. Even if they don't know the price, they can accuse you of tax fraud if you fail to report that income. The threshold for that is $10,000. So all they have to do is say that you were engaged in a fraudulent transaction. They can indict you criminally for doing trades in Monero that you don't report. Even though they don't know the dollar amount, they'll take you to court and you will be into a criminal situation. That's 3 years in prison, $250,000 fine, or you have to disclose what's in those Monero transactions and owe the tax on it. By all means, it's most important that you file your taxes, and the IRS has ways to come after you without knowing the exact numbers. If you need help, contact us at CryptoTaxAudit and have a conversation about how to become compliant with your taxes. Have a great day.